Right then, hi there. This is a new channel because my old channel, Koberon, I can't access it anymore. So that's the end of that then. Google or whoever owns my email address have stopped having access to my account. So there you go. So here's a new channel and a new beginning anyway. And what to say, I've come back to festivals this year for the first time in a few years. Gone to Pilton Glastonbury Festival. And I've gone along to the Green Gathering in Wales just this weekend. And I do feel to speak again, and I feel quite inspired by Quadrilla Gaz. We're hanging out with him this weekend for the first time that I can remember anyway. And what's the only point in communicating? Well, maybe one can help. Maybe there's a sharing and maybe the insight. No, I'm going to force you to watch any videos. But I'm willing to share insight. There are some things that are disturbing in the world still, in my world. I'm a bit disturbed still by how we don't all communicate with each other very well, or we don't trust each other. Or for me, the last 8 or 10 years, I think I had to accept that we haven't got faith in our counterculture or in our truth movement or in most of our friendships. In the world, the rules of the world and the laws of the world are not based on faith, they just say they are. And so I've gone off on my own, in my own way, in my self exile in the world to just practice my faith until I found full faith in myself and in the vision again. For the fairy tale that I once wrote and published, and Steve Shiloh did the artwork, that time was a time of full faith. There it is, we have a faith written down like a New Testament. But I describe, felt I had to go off away from the world and learn that faith for myself, not be caught in conflict with people who don't believe or don't have faith themselves in the old ways or in the now, in the moment. Because it is all complicated. Damn right, for sure, it's all complicated. To understand lore and to practice it, to be a living example of truth in this world. Well, how the ways parted between elves and men. What is it to be an immortal soul encased in mortal flesh? What is it to only be known as a body by other people? What is it to have your body getting beaten up because people didn't like the thoughts you expressed? Thoughts you think, the way you see the world. What kind of a world is it that would beat a fella up just because of the way he sees the world? And do it out of the way in the dark where the crowds can't see you. And it confused me for quite a while as to how it all happens. How do arrests happen? How does going out for a few drinks in good company in a pub and everybody having the crack and being more crack than usual and a good banter going on and people getting a bit loud and very merry, how does that end up with a fairy being beaten up in the dark far too often? Now I took on that it must be me. I must have a psychosis if that's going to keep happening to me. And as I listen to what I've been saying lately, I've been chatting to people asking me about why have I got such a reputation for goodness and badness. And the answer I give back is there is a psychosis. Me and all the people I resonate, we've all got psychosis. We're all nutters according to the world. And the devil is in the detail. And the kind of psychosis we have in this world is a yearning to live truth, like we remember it from past lives or somewhere deep in unconsciousness. Whereas the world around us is insane, totally insane. It's all backwards, it's all wrong. Anyone who's trying to live with truth is going to stand out like a sore thumb and even end up with sore thumbs. The thing that set us apart from nature, like the monkey, is our opposable thumbs. So I'm coming back to the world these days, realizing that the world is insane, and me and the people I resonate with, we've been right all along. The way the world's been run is wrong. It's up to us to have any effect in changing that. Pushing against the uniforms of police to try and change what the government does, pointless. We change ourselves, and through ourselves we change everyone we know. And we make these videos to express our truth to anyone who it resonates with. And anyone who disagrees, well, that's for them to do. What I'm saying is I now trust in the vision I've always had. Is resonate one's truth in the way of one's life, and the truth carries to anyone else who's looking for truth. Give it a go. First video, more to come. Bye bye.